Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another live edition of Cicale's Mafia Roundtable. Hope everybody's having a great day, and I wish everybody the best, the very best. What are these things over here? I don't even know what's what, what's where. We got a lot of things here. Oh, this is it. That's it. We'll put this down over here. I have a mess going on, folks. Please just bear with me. It's a lot. It's a lot with this table. I have a lot of junk all over the place. Let's start off by saying hello so I could catch a breath here. Anthony Michael, good to see you. Bronx Bull. Francisco, good to see you as always. Who else? We have Giles, Philly Bob, John Haas. Cynthia as usual. Who else? Kathleen, good to see you. Golf. Joseph, what's going on, Joe? What's going on? Good to see you. And there we go with the hat. That's all. It's hard when you look at yourself with the hat. It's always crooked. I know I always get it crooked. Anna, what's up? What's up, folks? To be honest, I am whooped. I am whooped. I'm tired. I laid down. I just got up. I'm like, oh, let me go down here. We have a house full of people. And as I'm coming, Amy says, hey, you're late for your live at 5. I said, no, I got 2 minutes. I rushed down, put it on. Family members always talk shit, but what can you do? That's life. So Nancy Nicole, good to see you. All Star, Susan. There we go, folks. So, oh my God. Oh, they're busting. There she is. See, they came in like stormtroopers. What did I say the other day? My daughter-in-law? No, he said my sister-in-law. I'm like, oh, hell no. My daughter-in-law. There she is. Stormtrooper. She came busting in. There you go. Get out. Out. They're disrupting my flow. And we don't have to worry about cats either. Cats are locked upstairs. We have a tribe here. I call it the Goonie Goo Goos are here. That's it. Oh my Lord. Unbelievable. Anyway. No. Don't even go there, Anna. Now Matt, they're up there listening. Anna says, ha ha, hey Maddie. Oh my Lord. What can you do? The real boss in the building. Listen, Johnny. You don't want to go there. I see I have cat hair all over the damn place. Oh my God. The threesome, the three little runskins. I came home. What the heck? I came and get it. Oh, I don't know. Folks, what am I gonna do? I feel so ridiculous. Oh, people, check out the link below. Go on the link. You get 15% off Franches Wines. That's right. Franches Wines. Go on the link. Excellent wine. Check it out. It even has flavors. Pomegranate in a pomegranate bottle. And let me tell you something. You start ordering a few bottles. It's price point excellent. You can't beat it. You got 15% off. And if you order a few bottles online, shipping's $1. It goes down to $1. I think 4 bottles. You could try the white, the red, the dry, the sweet, pomegranate. People, go try it. Go try it, taste it. You'll like it. We have a lot of things, hopefully, in the works. Michael and I, great interview. Wonderful guy. Classy guy. Beautiful family. But go to Franches Wines. Put the promo code DOM15. DOM15. It's on the link in the description below. You have to try his wines. As far as EG Vodka, there is, you know why EG Vodka, even though I'm going through it with partners, what they did is grimy. It's still a good vodka. You cannot hold the item or what's the word I'm looking for? Either the merchandise, you can't hold give me a word, somebody. You can't hold The product. The product. You cannot take it out on the product because the garbage behind the product is garbage, meaning the people behind the product is garbage. That's better. But EG Vodka is still excellent, excellent. I still think it's one of the best things on the market. However, go to Franches Wines, Franches. I always get it wrong, but I much love behind it. Franches Wines, put DOM15, the promo code DOM15. You got 15% off your order. You order 4 bottles, $1. It's $1 for shipping. So people, it's actually better than going into a liquor store. You got that discount. You have to taste the wines. The ones I had were really, really good. I mean, it's great. You know why it's so good? We got a load coming in. We have a load coming in. I went on the side myself because I don't like, Mike was like, come on, hey, take this. I don't want that. That's not me. So I went online. I ordered a whole bunch. That's how good it is. My wife likes a white. I like red, white. I'm all over the place. But I ordered the pomegranate. I definitely want to try that. I hear it's excellent. So people, go to Franches Wines, description below. Dom 15, you got 15% off. That's the way we roll here at Dom Cicale. We support each other. We help each other. And you know what? Stay tuned. Stay tuned, because now you have 2 people. We had to sit down, went over things. Who knows what might transform from it? Always support this channel, support Michael's channel. Really classy guy. So let's talk about the new day, new life, new Mafia. Even though I didn't put it like that in the description, but new day. It's always hard. So for you kids out there who are in the streets, gang banging, hanging around, you want to be mafiosos out there. Life is not your friend. The life is not your friend. Just remember that. Trust me when I tell you. I've been through the gamut. Wait till you see the interview with Michael. You'll see. As far as going out there, killing people, doing dirt, making money, what happens? You're either locked up for life, dead, or you cooperate. It's not a good life. It's not a good look. And when you cooperate, it's a new day. It's a new day, new life, because you have to put your best foot forward. You lose all the connections, even though when you're in the life, you have a lot of connections. I know I had a lot of connections. Let me say it that way. And the people, 90% you think are your friends, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. They'll put a knife in your back just like that. You know, they'll put a bullet in your head just like that. So it's not a good life. It's not a good look. There's too much money out there legitimately in the legit world. Oh, by the way, with OCN, folks, OCN, it'll be out no later than tomorrow. It'll be in the beta phase. I think it's called beta phase. So all the people that signed up, you'll have first look at the game, first crack at it. We have it. Good to go. So you play it, you mine coins, bam, you get your coins. Whether once you cash them out, you could keep them, sell them, do whatever you buy merchandise with them. So beta is there. I was with Lee today. He says we're there to go. There's just 1 or 2 more tweaks, but he said by tonight. So I'm saying by tomorrow, the latest, it will be out there. So stay tuned for the people that signed up. You'll be the first to try it, play it. And then whatever suggestions you may have that you think can enhance the game, make them. We'll make those adjustments, and then it'll be out to the public after that. So we'll probably keep it into beta for maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 days, 3 to 5 days. I'm not sure. And then we will be announcing, once the everything that's out, we'll be announcing our program, our giveaway, as far as match program. That's what we're going to call it. Now, there were some changes made. It'll be up in the description, as far as you have to have the 2 wallets. Your first wallet, which shows from, say, July. I'm just going to make a facetious date up. But when I announced it, I have to go back. So say if it was July 21st, I announced it. From July 21st back to day one, you had to have a wallet. You have to have coins to be allowed into the program. We're not going to do the staking because finding out what the rules of the staking, it'll deplete everything way too quick. So what we're going to do, you buy your wallet, your new wallet with your coins, you meet the terms and conditions. So if you buy 1 million coins in your new wallet, you meet the terms and conditions. In your new wallet, if you bought 1 million coins, not only, I said in the beginning, we'll give you double. We'll double that. So we'll match it. So you have 1 million, we'll give you 1 million. We're going to match it by 1.5 times. So you have 1 million coins, you get 1.5 million coins. 1.5 million coins, but we lock both wallets. Both wallets, I think, are then combined. I'm not sure. Lee knows the terms, but you'll see it. It'll be on the link page, domcicale.com. domcicale.com. Go there. You'll see it'll be up. Terms and conditions. Read it. You like it. Comply. We will match the coin. So if you buy 2 million coins, if you bought in the open market, 2 million coins, we will give you 3 million coins. It's 1.5 times what you purchase. And both wallets get locked. And the nice thing, it's only for 6 months. So 6 months locked and loaded. So that's the way we roll here, Mafia Roundtable. And that's it. So we got that going. Let me see. Daniel, thank you for the contribution. Just smash the like button, people. Hit that like button right now. I think on tomorrow we have a birthday bash at the house. So child. And then we have the old Silverback, my mother-in-law. She'll be... thank God she doesn't watch this. The old Silverback. She'll be on. That was one funny thing with Vinny. He would go up to people with driving. At the time, you had to stop at toll booths. You pay. We're by the 3rd Avenue Bridge. He's at the toll booth, giving the lady the money. Hey, excuse me. I just heard on 1010 Wins. Have you happened to seen my mother-in-law? She's running. She has no clothes on. She's running around on this bridge. She was spotted. No, okay. If you get a chance, if you do see her, contact the Bronx Zoo immediately because she escaped from her cage. Oh my God, he would have me rolling. He would have me roll. And constantly. I have video of Vinny joking about his mother-in-law that she's so ugly. He would take her face, put it in the cake. We'll be showing you that too soon. People, after this video, there's going to be a recorded video we're posting right after this. So stay on, stay tuned. Michael, if you're watching, just hit me up when you're ready to go. So I think it's at 6:15. He's going to post the new video. It's going to be up while you're on. Bam! You got a double dose of Dom Cicale. So yes, tomorrow we will be jam-packed. On Sunday, we might have a young buck from the Bronx on. I'm going to interview him, a young man who could have went both ways. And I've noticed a lot, like I'm asking him, it's all about his kids, the family. What made you? So stay tuned for that one. That'll be a doozy. That's a good one. That'll definitely be a good one. Also says, Dom, I want you to sign that wine for me. And literally, I'll buy it. Okay, you got it. When I get the bottles, I have to just making sure it's legal. But to get it to you, we'll figure that out. I'll sign the bottle. So that's another thing, people. Michael and I will be together, I think, on the 28th. I think the 28th. I'm pretty sure. I'll confirm it. If you want, I'll make sure I have a lot of. I'll buy some more cases. if you want, what we'll do, we'll sign some bottles. You tell us what you want, which bottles you want. We'll sign bottles, and then we'll see how to get it shipped out legally, of course. We have to make sure we comply because we don't want to get jammed up. We're legitimate guys. I know I am, and I know Michael is. I could speak for him on that avenue. So that'll be another thing we will do. I'm speaking out of turn. I know I will do, and I'm sure Michael will comply. He's a gentleman, and it's to help promote his wine anyway. Anyway, let's keep on going. So, yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult coming out, but you know what? Proud of who I become, what I become, how I become it. And that was it. But folks, I told everybody on Friday I'd be in Miami. I didn't head down there because the person that I was supposed to meet up with wasn't down there. Supposedly he's in New York, court case. But when he comes back down, I'm heading back down. So, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll have my live streaming up. I have my live streaming up. So I'm gonna put it live. I'm gonna have a camera guy with me. Because we're gonna see who's a tough Tony, who's not. And that's it. There's no more nonsense. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. So we'll see how tunes change. And I'm not going there for any type of altercation whatsoever. And we'll see. See what happens. Ryan Brown, thank you for the contribution. Dom, did you ever happen to eat a Pasquale, what's that, Rigolettos or Frescas on the Bay? No, I didn't. I believe both are on Arthur Avenue in the Bronx. You know what? Pasquale's, yes. Yes, I ate there once. Food was good. But it was a long time ago. But no, I didn't frequent the place. We went there for a meeting, and that was it. But yes. Who else we have? Giles. Also, my father grew up. Okay, that's for somebody else. Johnny Privalone Dom. You got to go there when they're on your live. Okay. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Conveniently, he's not there. Well, Johnny, there's everything. And I feel bad because it puts Gene in a bad situation because he's friends with both of them. I would never tell another man who to speak to, who not to speak to. And Gene's like, Dom, but why? I'm like, no, you know what? All that, we'll see. My end too. Takes two to tango. But you know what? The thing with me, if I call you a punk, I'll call you a punk to your face. And if that bothers you, you want to get froggy, get froggy. And that's it. That's the way it is. So I just want to see all that talk because I remember all that. I'm a scumbag. I'm a cop caller. I'm this. I'm that. Whole bunch of things I am. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if that comes out of the mouth. And then that's it. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm not an internet tough guy. That's for sure. Not an internet tough guy. John Cornwell, Jay Cornwell. Did you have any dealings with Mikey, what's that, Ragusa from the West Side? No, I did not. The last call, the new podcast with Richard Spalato. No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it, if that's what you're asking. The last call, what happened with EG? Well, right now what happened with EG, the partners of EG, I'm going to do a full story. How about that? I'll do a full, thorough story. I'm going to expose everybody for what they are, what they did. There's always three sides to a story, folks, but wasn't nice. I put 2.5 years of dedication into this, sweat and blood. I mean, constantly. You people know it. I made you sick of it, but can't knock the liquor. The liquor is a great juice. It's top notch. But it's sad. It's sad. So I've been going through a lot internally, because I'm like, you know what? And I even spoke with Michael. People push you to a limit. I mean, and with this EG, I've been pushed to a limit. I'm at a borderline. Like, I don't care. And then I pull back and I assess everything. But the thing is, you know who I was, you know my past life, and you think you're just going to trample over me, make lies into a court. The corruption is unbelievable. We have embezzlement, we have extortion, we have fraud. I mean, everything. And then the lawyers are like, well, they did this, so you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do legally. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. If that was me, they locked me up. They put the handcuffs like that. But it's mind-boggling. But I'm going to come out with a full story on it. Maybe I'll do it with Michael, see if he'll come on. We'll do the live. We'll talk about it, have an intellectual adult conversation about it, and then discuss if I was in the life, what would happen. If I was still part of the life, it's difficult. And then again, I sit back because I don't go off half cocked. I never did in my life. I always sit back and I think, I assess everything, I weigh everything out. As I sit back and assess everything, it's not just about me anymore. I got you people, the people that believed in me, that trusted in me. So maybe we just put the stories out there. We'll let it out. We'll expose these people. And if government comes in, law enforcement, and they do their damn jobs for once, instead of having lobbyists pay off that they get indictments thrown out, a federal indictment, a 2-year-old federal indictment thrown out. Why? Because it was the right time. The right person was in that position that got paid, that got money under the table. I know how it works. I'm Mafia. And I was told a lot of things. So we're going to expose everything, folks, because there has to be justice one way or another. Has to be. We have Snake. Thank you for the contribution. Great content. I always enjoyed live streams. Thank you, Snake. Appreciate it. But folks, this all has to stop. My paperwork came back as I'm running for governor, as I'm going to put in to run for governor. I had to get all my files to show my cases were closed out. I complied with everything. So I got back my federal case from my last conviction. Lawyer contacted me, told me they got that. They're waiting on 2 more. The 88 murder, and then the drug conviction. Once they come back, the paperwork's already ready, be submitted, and then hopefully I'll get my clemency where I could run for governor of the state of Florida. Folks, couldn't do it without you. That's part of it all, why Dom doesn't go off half-cocked, because we're going to make a statement, we're going to make a change, we're going to make a difference. And trust me, it's not easy. People say, oh, Dom, look at you, it's easy. You have this, you have that. Look what you're driving, or the clothes, the homes. You know what, folks? Every day I'm torn. Every day. Every day the devil comes at me, pulls me, tugs at me. This EG vodka, the devil came out in force. And I'm being honest, fair, truthful, like I always am with people. There was times I had my wife in tears. She's never seen me so tormented and twisted up, in tears. Please let it go. And I'm like, my ulcer is doing somersaults. And the devil and all his little minions are behind with the pitchfork. Go, go, go. That's the way I feel every day. Then I think about you people who invested in OCN. So my wife right away, she tried, Dom, you have a lot of people counting on you with OCN. Well, just think of it this way. If I wind up dead or I do something over the top that it's just totally crazy, OCN's going to go to the moon either way. That's going to put a lot of national spotlight and everybody's going to be wealthy. But you know what? I'll either be dead or I'll be in a jail cell for the rest of my life. She's like, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. So, but I sit back, I assess everything. I could do more damage legitimately running for governor. Getting that governorship, people like Thomas Mullik, Marty Kritis of the world, will never have a 2-year-old federal indictment thrown out. Never will it happen on my watch. Never. Because I was told by Tom Mullik, I paid the right people. Oh, obviously you did. Obviously you did. And he thinks he's King Kong on top of that hill. You know what, King Kong? what you did with E.G. Vodka, you're embezzling, you're fraud with the documentation, collusion, coercion. I have it all. There's 4 of them, 4 people that orchestrated it. There was 5. One person stepped out, and when he stepped out, I can't do that. Dominick's right. Dominick did nothing here but pump this company, push it out there. You guys, what's going on is disgusting. It's wrong. Stole money out of the bank account. Over, I would say, definitely over $170,000. Took out of the bank account when I asked. That's it. I'm the outcast. I'm the outcast. So people, wait till you hear this story, this breaking story. That's why I'm going to run for governor. Because the Tom Mulliks of the world are not going to buy themselves out. Are not. This guy is really a detriment to our society, to the legal system. Thinks he could do whatever he wants because he's worth maybe $1 billion. It's disgusting, and it's going to stop on my watch. I guarantee that for the people. We're going to help the hardworking people, the everyday people, the people that are struggling. We're going to help the kids in the communities that go to public school because we're going to make the teachers accountable. We're going to make sure they get better pay, but they're going to earn their better pay because we're going to interact. They're going to interact with the kids. We're going to set up programs where kids are playing in the street. When I was up in New York, a damn disgrace. Disgrace. Summertime, not one damn kid on that street playing ball. Not one damn kid at the park in the water, just hanging out on the swings, by the ice. There was no ice cream truck set up by the park. Disgusting. Disgusting. All that's going to change. We got to get these kids back out into the street. Start building our communities again. Start strengthening. Because this has to stop. All the social media outlets, okay, it's cool, but these kids can't be absorbed in that. We're killing our future. We're killing their future by allowing it. So it has to start in the school system. And the public school system, you're going to be held accountable. Just the way a kid goes to private school, Catholic school, they're accountable. There's attendance every day. There's accountability. We're going to interact. We're going to instill that in the public school system because that's what kept me straight. That's what kept me straight. Grammar school to my first year in high school. Then when I switched over to public, done. I was ruined. Done. I saw no accountability. I could get away with this, that. Nobody says anything. They don't report to the house. Oh, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. And folks, it all starts from the younger years. From first, second, third, fourth grade. Yes. If a child knows in public school there's accountability and there's going to be a recourse for them skipping school or doing something they're not supposed to, that fear is instilled in them. Where as they get older, they're still going to have it and they're still going to maintain it. And it all starts in the school system and then at home. What's that? What kind? You could speak. What kind of pizza you want for Domino's? Regular pizza. Give me Italian pizza. Well done. That's what I want. We don't get pineapple pizza. We don't get cherry pizza. We don't get pizza with pepperoni mozzarella sauce. No, we get Italian regular pizza. In my day, they made pizza by scratch. It wasn't. Oh, that's another thing. Michael has, I didn't taste this, but I will. Pizzas are coming out of a vending machine. He said, Dom, you have to try these pizzas. Unbelievable. He said, you wouldn't even tell. They perfected it. That it comes out, it's hot, it's just the same as a pizzeria. And if Michael says it, I take his word for it. Just like you know me. If I say something, you could take my word. Like I said with the coin. Official Crypto Nostra. Watch, this is not a rug pull. We sustain. Get ready. We're about to go on a run. Mark my words. You will see movement in this coin in the next few days. You will see movement in the coin. Next few weeks, you might see big movement. We have the gaming app coming out. The website's almost done with the shopping center. And then we're building another website. Something totally different. A Dom Cicale website. That's right. Where interacts everything. Once the gaming gap is complete, I'm going to tell you what you'll be expecting coming out soon. So you'll see a pop in the coin without a doubt, without a doubt. But back to the streets with these kids, we have to be there for them. We have to give them the strength. We have to move forward. We have to unite people, mothers and fathers out there. What does it take? What does it take? Stop. Think about it. Sit down at a table for an hour. 1 hour a day. Out of 24 hours, you don't have an hour to give to your kids. I know some of us, the days are hectic. They're consuming. I make sure myself, my days start at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. And I don't stop. There was times, even now, I'll get the look like, oh, you're still making calls 7, 8 o'clock at night? Like, where's my time? Folks, an hour a day is it's not the end of the world, but you have to sit down with the kids. You have to interact with them. Let's enroll them into some programs. That's another thing we're going to do. I'm going to make sure there's a lot of after-school activities. And I might make it mandatory for kids to go, part of the curriculum, because that's where they learn. That's where they get a sense of self-worth, teamwork, to build character, and it gets them off the streets. So we're going to start programs in the public school system that it's a must. They have to interact. Whether it be, if they're not athletes, then maybe a band program, something. But every kid's going to interact. We're going to expand. We're going to extend the community. We're going to build on it. Then we're going to help the old people. All this medical fraud, it's going to stop. It's going to stop. All these big farms, they think they could just pill out. Let's pill. All that's going to stop. We're going to bring costs down. The insurance company, with these lawyers out there, they're vultures. They're vultures with these accident injury cases. And I know the whole system. I know the whole gamut because I was going to get involved in it. I was going to. Had the surgery set up, was doing that surgery center set up, the surgeons. Ton of money. They triple, quadruple bill and then say, hey, I'm giving you a discount. I took 50% off. But it's still 50% too high from there. So people, all that's going to stop. It's going to stop. We're going to stop all the overbilling, all the overpaying the state does. And we could use that money for these programs, for the elderly, for our veterans. That's what it's about. For good, for anti-Semitism. Yes, America, there is freedom of speech. I believe in freedom of speech. However, I don't believe in knocking somebody's religion, somebody's belief. I don't believe in knocking somebody because they're gay. Cool. I do believe transgender can't enter. You're a man. If you're a man trying to be a woman, don't enter a woman's sports. It's still unfair. You still have a male anatomy. Whether you say this chromosome, that chromosome is more towards the woman, you still have more male chromosome in you. You still have more male chromosome in you than an average woman. So it's just your anatomy is different. You could see it. So all that, there has to be a balance. Middle ground, not Democrat, not Republican. I'm in the middle. I'm for what's right, what's fair. Listen to both sides, because sometimes Democrats have really good points. They make valid points. And sometimes you have Republicans. They make really good and valid points. So let's meet in the middle and respect one another's views, opinions. Sometimes you might say, oh, that mofo's crazy. But you know what? To them, they don't think they're crazy. They think we're crazy, or I'm crazy. That one's crazy. But we just have to start respecting everybody's opinion in life. So back to me with the new day, new life, new world. It's a new world out there. But we need to bring back some of the old school world, some of the traditions, some of the substance. That's why Michael and I were talking. We might have something in the works together, bringing that back to the table, bringing that back to the families. And if it comes to fruition, I think it would be a massive, massive success. That's my opinion on it. And from speaking with Michael, I think he likes it as well. But even if it doesn't come to fruition, it's not meant to be. But This man will definitely be a friend in my corner. We spoke a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes, different people. We see the same views, and like we said, we went back and forth with things, and I respect it. I said I'm not always right. There's times I'm wrong, and I even told Michael I apologize to people. I'm not, that mafia mentality. You never apologize. It's a sign of weakness. I said, no, I apologize. So we went back and forth on certain things respectfully, but I think it overall went really, really well, in my opinion. And I was told by Michael, I'm the first mobster, first capo, first mobster, period, that he ever sat down with one on one. Nobody else in the room, nobody else on the show. One on one face off. Franches, Cicale, Michael, Dom. The battle begins. Or I should say, the friendship begins. That's what it is. The friendship and the bond begins. From the blood oath to the sacred oath to friendship oath to the righteous oath, from turning our lives around. I think the two of us will blow it out of the water together. Remember, folks, like I even tell you with OCN, I'm one person. With all of us together back in OCN, we are a movement. Now, not only do we have that movement, not only we got Michael behind us. We got Michael behind us and his following, his loyal people. He told me, Dom, at the end, he was leery. He was leery. He said it, skeptical because he doesn't know. And granted, like you people, crypto has the bad stigma, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to show people. If I changed, I'll make people show. I'll show people we created an ecosystem. Crypto changed. This crypto change. You could trust in us. You could believe in us because we're putting too much time, effort, energy, money into this to build out different platforms, build out different things, rewards where we could give back to the people. That's what it's about. So, Michael, at the end, if we were together about 4 hours talking on film, maybe 2, that the time cards went out. We'll get a new time card to put in. But at the end, he turned around and said, Dom, when I was shaking his hand, gave him a hug goodbye, he looked at me. I give you Michael's words. I give you my word, Dom. I'm going to help promote your coin. And I said, I give you my word, Michael. I'm going to help you promote your wine and everything else. Here's what and I'm sitting in the car driving right away. Michael, he's like, I like it. I like it. Went back and forth. So we'll sit down. We're sitting down again. Right now he's traveling. And great guy, nonstop. And he looks great for 72 years old. Really. I think 72 or 73. Great. Looks really, really good. Think he might be 73. He doesn't look a day older than 72. Great guy. So let's answer some questions. How long are we on? We're on 38 minutes. People, I have 194 people in here, 90 likes. Please hit that like button. Don't be afraid. Amy, hit the like button. I know you hear me. You're watching. Maddie, hit the like. I have to get my family members to hit the damn like button. Look, see, they didn't hit it. I just got one. Maddie saying, damn you. Anyway. A to Z in the house. Oath keepers above and beyond belief. Back at you, brother or sister. We got 104 real quick. Thank you. That was the 12 people I have in my house. Sounds like a love match. You know what, Chris? No, it sounds like a partnership. Two people coming together to trying to help people, trying to do the right thing, trying to show the world. Look at these two heavyweights from the past. Two heavyweights getting together, doing something positive, helping people, building. I don't want to go into too much into it, but it could be something beyond belief, beyond belief. And again, if it comes to fruition, it comes to fruition. If it doesn't, no problem. Dom, technically, kill our kids outside time. Dom, technically, kill our kids outside time. Oh, it would kill the kids. No, it'll start getting them active again, getting them active with one another. They have to. They have to. There has to be something. We have to, for the love of the kids, love of their future. Ryan Brown says, Dom, and thank you for the contribution, Ryan. Ryan says, Dom, you're 100% right. My dad and I were having a conversation. We both agree. Drug companies too quick to increase dosages or switch drugs to make dollars. You know what, Ryan? I'm going to expose something right now. Tom Mullik, Marty Critis, what you're doing with these doctors is disgusting. You know what, folks? They give them a formulary. They told me the lawyers told them it's okay. They give them a formulary. Hey, doc, let us be third-party dispensers for you. You make ancillary income. We'll give you 50%. You don't have to do anything. We'll pay for it. We'll supply the safe with all the drugs. We'll teach you. We'll code it. If DEA comes in, we'll take care of it. But here, prescribe these 6, 7 drugs. It might be Napacin, it might be Tylenol, and I'm just making up drugs as we go. It might be, I don't know, whatever else there is, the lower class drug. Supply it, because the rebates we get back from the pharmaceutical companies are astronomical. Where some of the doctors are putting $50,000, $60,000 a month in their pocket, a month. There's reps making $200,000 plus in their pocket. You tell me that's not criminal? If you take the 2,000, 3,000, 20,000 doctors they have, now you run all their scripts together, what they're writing. And if they're writing all the same scripts, that's collusion, folks. That's collusion. Look at the scripts they were writing prior to this. Prior to this. If things don't match, say for the first 5, 10 years, they're writing just A and Z scripts. Now all of a sudden they come on with these people and they're writing A, B, C, D, E, F, G scripts on everybody. And you see these 20,000, 30,000 doctors, soon they sign up with Tom Mullik and Marty Critis. They're doing this change. People, that's the fox in the hen house. That's collusion. You're corrupting these doctors to write these scripts, and these doctors are doing it because they're getting kickbacks. You could call it anything you want. You could say incentive. You could say a rebate program. It's a kickback. If the doctors are altering their scripts, it's a kickback. There's no law firm that's going to tell you that's legal. Or they might tell you it's legal to keep on taking your money, giving a legal opinion. That's illegal. And this man, they threw out a federal indictment. How? How? They were indicted for 2 years. How did an indictment get thrown out, folks? How? I'll tell you how. Tom Mullik himself told me how. M-O-N-E-Y. M-O-N-E-Y. And I hired Trump's attorney. I have one of Trump's attorneys. And this. Federal indictment thrown out. Dismissed. Dismissed. People, this has to stop. Has to stop. All you AUSAs, you need to get your act together. You need, and especially in Tampa. Especially in Tampa. We are going to expose you like there's no tomorrow. Like there is no tomorrow. And with the connections I have now, we're going for the side of righteousness. We're going to stop it. Because at the end of the day, who pays? Insurance companies and us. As the insurance companies keep on paying, we see our rates go up, and we pay at the end of the day. And who's making money? Tom Mullik, Marty Critis is fleecing the medical system with their corrupt doctors. People, I don't see a lawsuit getting slapped on me, and I wish they would. It'll open up Pandora's box. We need to invest the Tampa office, the federal office in Tampa, the AUSA out there. Because you can't tell me you have them charged with kickbacks. Kickbacks. Who filed the case? Who went over the information, the evidence? What'd you have, Mickey Mouse? And then it went to Donald Duck's story. Oh, we'll drop it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, whichever way. Not on my watch. And then I'll prove what they did with EG. Same people. What they did with EG Vodka. What they did. They embezzled money out of the company. They took money, over $178,000 went to RX Development. When I asked, a medical company out of a vodka company, we went in, we signed our operating agreement with the condition, the first once we sell the company, first 3.6 million goes to Tom Mullik, Marty Kreitis, because they're the original owners. That's because of the money they put into the company. And out of Tom Mullick's mouth, exact words, verbatim. Guys, you're coming in, we have a surplus. We're good for 4 to 6 months. Then get ready when the cash calls come. It's going to get expensive. But right now, we have the surplus. We're good to go. Let's rock and roll. Let's make it happen. Come to find out, they're pulling money. They pulled out over $178,000 to go to RX Development. For what? For what? Well, to pay me back. I don't even know. They wouldn't tell me. We will find out when I do the depositions. We'll find out. And I asked, I'm going to inquire, make sure there's an FBI agent in the deposition. In the deposition. Because either you're lying there or you're going to lie when the evidence comes out. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm telling you, people, you know me, I'm a dog with a bone and I'm not letting go. So we're going to change. We're going to make sure Florida changes. When I run for governor and I'm elected, if I win, stand back. Tom Mullik, Marty Kreitis of the world. I'm just getting started. Right, Marty? You're another one. Marty stole, from what I've heard, I don't know for a fact, I think close to over $10 million. Stole out of their company. Stole. So people, you mean to tell me if money's getting stolen, nobody noticed this for 3 years, what happened with the tax returns? What happened with tax returns if money's getting bamboozled under the table, out, that nobody notices? What happened with tax returns? So tax returns were filed falsely? What happened? There's a lot behind this. But Marty gets in trouble, somebody goes after him, but yet they could walk away for what they did. They robbed from EG. Going on their Learjet to write off their medical expenses, saying, laughing, drinking a bottle of EG, 2 little bottles of EG. Yeah, we write this off on the EG expense. It's 100% because we're saying since we promoted EG. So this medical trip that might have cost $30,000, $40,000 in flying, we could write off on EG because we spoke about EG. Folks, I'm telling you, they're dirty. They're dirty. They don't deserve what they have. They're fleecing America. They're fleecing Florida. It's going to stop on my watch. It's definitely going to stop. And anybody who knows Tom Mullik, Marty Kreitis, send them this video. Send them this video because I'm coming hard. I'm one person. In our operating agreement, I'll even go further. In our operating agreement, it says, I filed a derivative action. Derivative action means I'm protecting the company, the integrity of EG Vodka. So I put my money up to protect EGV. None of the partners are allowed to take money out for legal expenses to fight any case. Yet, I think it was my lawyer put on paper, out of the $380,000 or $360,000 they said they just went through, he said a third of it went towards legal expenses. So they're using EG. Here I'm fighting to protect the company against them, and yet they're using EG money because they have access. They banned me from everything. They're using EG money to fight me going protecting the company. Wow. If that's not corruption and collusion, I don't know what is. They created a fraudulent bankruptcy. Fraudulent. They said they have to restructure because there's $4.7, $4.2 million in debt that needs to be paid. Where? We started on a clean slate with the company. And this was prior. This was them going on Lear jets, buying 2 jets, buying boats, just partying like rock stars because it's 100% tax write-off for their medical companies. So you tell me, the legit world, folks, is so much more corrupt. You know why? Because law enforcement doesn't want to do their job. We allow this. And who pays at the end of the day? The people. At least in the Mafia in the old days, we didn't fleece America the way they are. They are master disasters with this. They are, oh my Lord. I couldn't even make this shit up that they get away with. And then to get a federal indictment, and he was boasting, bragging, nervous, worried, paid everybody, hires Trump's a lawyer, took care of this lobbyist, from what I was told by him, on the times when I'm sitting at the EG house with drinking, having a good time. Dom, how is it? And I gave him good advice. Tom, don't worry. It'll be all right. Things will work out, I'm sure. Just, you can't stress. You have to live each day. You have to move on because these days you're wasting just worrying. No, Dom, I'm going to make sure I paid this one. I paid that one. I'm going to get out of it. They told me I just have Trump's lawyer. He said the same thing. With his connections, he'll get me off. They're going to drop the indictment. I'm like, okay, Tom. And I'm over here consoling him, being nice. I'm like, government's not dropping anything. Sure as shit. Called me up, Dom, hey, they just dropped the indictment. I'm like, oh my God, he wasn't lying. He did pay the right people. This is going to stop. So all you cops who are on, FBI agents who watch, you need to get on your jobs because this is disgusting. It's disgusting. Tom Mullik should not be walking free. That's for sure. That's for sure. Told me, oh, I'm close with what's her name? The AI. I'll get a name in a minute. But Rick Scott, he was close to. I forgot the name. Anyway, so we'll go into it. Anyway, so folks, anybody have any questions? Let's rock and roll this. Johnny Privalone. This is from what's that? Pachillo. Johnny Privalone. Dom turned his life around, and I just got his new book. It's great. People, oh, that's another thing. Lee told me to check the list. You know what? The people who received the book, who did chargebacks, and you didn't even say thank you. You just took it. You know what? Shame on you. Shame on you. So, and I'm gonna put the list up with the names. Shame on you. And for those of you who didn't get the book, you're getting an extra gift. Not only you're getting something extra in your box. And I apologize. I just been swamped. I know it's no excuse. You'll be receiving the books. But those of you who didn't buy any books, it's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Nobles. Pick them up. And don't forget, folks, you have to go to Franches Wines. It's in the description below. Hit the link. Put the promo code DOM15. You get 15% off. And if you buy 4 bottles or more, it's only $1 shipping. So it's actually cheaper for you to buy it online. And this wine is really, really good. Listen, it's the top wines. 98% rating. Top of the line wine. Try it. You'll like it. 604 Flex. Dom, it seems like you might be upset right now. LOL. Take it easy, man. No, I'm passionate about things. I hate when corruption hits in. And I think these jokers just killed my air conditioner down here. So let me see this. Either that or I'm really hot. Oh no, shit, I have it down to 68. But you're right. I'm just passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about corruption. I don't like it. And it hurts. It hurts. So this is me coming out and venting, folks, because if I keep it bottled up, it's not going to be good for anybody. It's not going to be good. And I don't care if somebody says, is that a threat? It's a promise. It's a promise. Because I don't care. Nothing scares me in life. Jail doesn't scare me. Death doesn't scare me. The only thing that scares me is my wife. Oh, my God. But other than that, folks, all joking aside, I'm going to make a difference. This is a movement. Thank you for believing, trusting, having faith in me. Michael, thank you for believing, trusting, having faith, and meeting with me, allowing me into your home, your personal sanctuary. And we don't know each other like that. And yet he allowed me in his home to meet his wife, his daughter, his dog. But it was really, really nice. Thank you for that. Thank you. Like I told him, I look up to him. My wife says you have to be like him more, be more respectful, learn. So, like I told Michael, I stopped using profanity, and it just betters myself. It's not a sign of weakness. It's bettering yourself, acclimating, adapting, showing you can do things in a classy way than being an animal. Yes, there's still that roughness sometimes that comes out. But I think that's what everybody loves, that honesty too. So I try to keep it balanced. German in the house, OCN to the moon. What's up, my brother from another mother? Good to see you. The last call says E.G. Vodka, Marty K versus Telemundo, Anibal versus Jeff Nadeau. We do it all. We don't stop. You know why? I'm a fighter. I don't take shit from anybody. I keep on moving forward. Which right's right, which wrong is wrong. I don't back down. You're either going to love me or you're going to hate me. And that's it. That's just the way it is. Emmanuel, I understand, Anthony. Just making sure it's not a rumor floating around here. True. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. Nancy Nicholas, Dom, what's the story with Bronx Tale clip coming up? You knew those guys? Thanks. Check it out. Check out the clip after this. Let's see what we have. Let me make sure I see the time. And then we will cut off. Check out. Let me see what's coming up next. Bear with me, folks. We just got to check. Mafia Roundtable. Let's see. Do. Let me see. Just bear with me. Dom, can you confirm the market cap on Costa Nostra? Yes, I will. 1 second. You got it. Oh, I knew the shooter. People, you know what? I will confirm. I will confirm. Yes. Watch it. Watch it. Watch what's said. So it's coming up. Let's see what time. Let's see the countdown. This way I'll come off.
Now this is
Premieres in 15 minutes, folks.
Right after
15 minutes it premieres. Now let me check the market cap for OCN. Come on, baby. You could do it. You could do it. OCN. The market cap on OCN is $3.6 million. 3.6 million, and the coin itself is at 0.003186. 3186, just below half a penny. Folks, with the gaming app coming out, with more things coming to fruition, it's going to take off. Believe that. I spoke to a top NFT guy. It'll be taking off soon. So Matt says, keep up the good work, Dom. Much love. Between BTW, I live 15 minutes from Talladega prison, LOL. Oh, I love, you know what? That was one of the best prisons I was at. Talladega, Alabama. Really, really good. I really like that prison. We had the recreation supervisor was a guy, Pierce. I forgot his first name. He was a weightlifting buff. We had top of the line equipment. I mean, weights galore. Unbelievable. Really good program. Really good program. Emmanuel Anthony, I heard from another YouTuber guy that dropped 25 pounds, just asking because, okay, it's not for me. Brown Snake, Dom, will you start selling the school sweats or the hoodies for the upcoming winter? That would be awesome also. You can please address my comment about Dixon Yanks. I have no idea who he is. So I'll address it right now. I don't know who he is. So I'm not going to go read the comment when I don't know the person. Francisco says, Dom, when are you going to do a sequel to the book? Because I never knew what happened to Vinny's kids and wife. Anthony, might hit the big screen, the sequel. We don't know. We'll see. The last call. What's up with Telemundo Anibal? We're actually waiting on the appellate court. It's been over a year. The appellate court heard the case. Lawyers think it looks good. I don't count on anything till it comes out. So we're still waiting on the appeal. Judge Wendy Berger tanked the case. She was a white South Southerner who's very, by her derogatory comments about the Hispanic community, being very passionate, and it's acceptable to hug and grope. She threw the case out. But if it was a white person hugging and grope, that's different. Can't have double standards. So the way I'm going to call it, and I'm going to just say it, she's a cracker. She's a cracker from down south. And that's, that's their mentality, white power. And no, you're a federal judge. You're a federal judge. So, went to the appellate court. We'll see what they say. But people, you could go online and hear the argument. It's Matilde Santana versus Telemundo. Go online, check it out. Hear the court argument. And the lawyer we had, good on paper, couldn't speak. I'm like, oh my God. He was like the lawyer from My Cousin Vinny. Gets up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the jury. That's what he was like. That's what he was like. But the judges themselves, the questions they had, oh my Lord. They're like, no. So you mean to tell me if it happened to a guy, it would be okay? It's acceptable? So we'll see. We'll see what they come down with. We have our faith in the federal judicial system, the appellate system down here, and we'll see what they have to say. If they make a bad decision, we go to Supreme Court. That's all. I fight. I keep on fighting, keep on going. When you're right, you're right. I'm not going to stop. I'll put the metal to the pedal. When I'm wrong, back up, throw my hands up, and I've done it before. Since I've been out, I've done it before. Getting into a legal battle, lawyer says, Dom, you're wrong. Okay, let's try to settle. I'll concede. So it's not always about being right, folks. It's about being fair, being sensible, and that's the way I conduct myself. Giant privilege and white power is disgusting. I'm white. You know what? It's disgusting when it comes from a federal judge, a female federal judge, talking about another woman, that it's accepted. She passed also a comment, well, were there any witnesses? I don't see witnesses here. So being that there's no witnesses, basically it never happened. So if I got raped in a broom, if they got raped in a broom closet, comes out, nobody's seen, or after work, then it never happened? Judge Berger, never happened? Come on. That's a racist statement too. Wow. But it's funny, folks. You know why I'm going to talk about it. Let's see. Do we have time before the premiere? Yeah, we have some. I think we have time. It's funny because once we were able to subpoena somebody, we couldn't because of the veil, their umbrella, their confidentiality agreement. But once we were going to trial, she threw a case while we were going to trial, folks. Just before going in, we were less than 30 days out. But we were able to subpoena. First man we subpoenaed, affidavit. Back my wife and then some. And then some. Saying what he heard, what he saw. Her upset, her nervous. Stating everything. We submitted that. Newly discovered evidence. She didn't want to hear it. But if it was her mother, her daughter, her sister, another white person, it would have been all right. It would have been all right, Wendy Berger. Federal Judge Wendy Berger. It would have been all right. You're disgusting. You're foul. You need to be removed from the bench. You're dirty. And you know what? We had another attorney, female attorney, filed a sexual harassment. She did the same thing to this female. This female attorney, look, you know the catalyst behind it? She rules. She rules. What I was told, she rules with Graham Robinson, the law firm. She rules for them every time. Every time. Every time. Wendy Berger, I'm governor. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm going to pull such an investigation just the way Alcee Hastings, federal judge Alcee Hastings, got impeached. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. Not going to be on my watch. Not going to be on my watch. You're a federal judge. You have a responsibility. You have a fiduciary responsibility to the people like my wife, the Hispanic community, the African American community, the the Chinese community, the Asian community. I'm sorry, I have to be polite. The Asian community. You have a fiduciary, not just the white people, not just the crackers out there, all people, and not for big law firms that are politically correct, that you side with them and big corporations. You're a disgrace to the bench. You're a disgrace to women out there, to women. And I hopefully, people, tag Candace Owens. Tag Candace Owens. I'll give her the inside information. Let her do a deep dive. Candace Owens, if you're about women, contact me. Contact me. Because you're thorough. You're to the point. And you too, Stephen A. Smith. You talk about for everybody. Stop putting your nose up the white people's butts. Come on. Come back to reality. You're a great commentator. You're a very articulate, eloquent speaker. I have a lot of respect for you. A lot of respect for you. But be fair. Help people in the street. Help people who need it. Don't just take shows or take topics for headlines. Take the people that need it. So with that, folks, we're going to start cutting it off. You have the premiere coming on. I'll answer a few more questions. Donald says, I finally got in the live. Donald, thank you. Glad. Come on. I have questions now. I'm paying attention. Michael G. JT, what's up, my brother from another mother? We're doing a live right now. We got a live going on, JT. I'm on a roll. Yeah, I'll call you in 5 minutes. All right.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye. We got JT pumping, my partner, OCN. Great guy. He has El Chapo. He went out there. Go check out the videos with El Chapo. Oh, my God. So, anyway, Matt says, drain the swamp in Florida, Dom. You can tell you're sincere about it all this. I'm sincere 10,000%. You know what? This is my revenge. This is my justice. Take out all my frustrations and go after people who deserve it. Go after people who do wrong. Go after people who fleece the system, who found loopholes, who are getting around things. We're going to tighten this up. We're going to clean up. We're going to take out the Tom Mulliks of the world, the Wendy Bergers of the world. It's not going to happen anymore. We're going to make sure. If I can't get the clemency, then you know what? We'll expose them on social media. We'll go after them on social media. Hopefully some of these lawyers who come on, they'll take the cases pro bono. We have to start helping people, folks. It has to stop. One rock, one pebble, one brick, one cinder block, one day at a time. That's the way we'll do it. Okay. Episode coming out in 6 minutes, folks. 6 minutes. We're going to start signing off, so it gives you a little transition. Maybe get some water, get some Michael Franches wine, have a sip, have a little cocktail, have an after dinner drink, before dinner drink, whatever you want. But try, people, go in the description. Michael Franches Wines, put the promo code DOM15, you got 15% off. 4 bottles or more, only $1 shipping. You can't go wrong, folks. And it's priced right. Not only is the price right, you're getting 15% discount. So, people, have a wonderful evening. Much love and respect. Michael, Jody, good night. Philly Bob, Cynthia, Giles, Brown Snake, Johnny Privalone, Craig, Gulf. People, don't forget, check out the premiere. Check out the show that's coming out. You'll like it. You won't be disappointed. Kathleen, Francisco, Nancy Nicole, Wise Guy, good night. Cynthia, good night. Jody, good night. Much love and respect to everybody. Wish everybody. That's right. Pam Bondi. Thank you for the name. Tom Mullik says, yeah, I got Pam Bondi too. We'll see. We'll see. Nobody's above the law, folks. Nobody's above the law. So with that said, everyone have a great weekend. Much love and respect. And we'll see everybody live maybe tomorrow night. Maybe I'll have a whole household here. We'll have everybody on. We'll have a good time. We'll have a party here at Mafia Roundtable. But if not, I'll see everybody Sunday night. Everybody, much love and respect. Peace out. You all have my heart. Thank you. Thank you so much.